Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to do a little bit of movement to help free up your ribs, which can really help breathing, create a bit more space in the chest cavity, improve mobilization in the chest region of the spine where we often get a little bit slumped. Okay, that can affect our energy and our mood. And so adjust things to suit your body. Remember, we're all different, so be kind to yourself and just listen in to what feels right for you. So we've done cat-cow before, those of you that have practiced with me. What I suggest is sit on the edge of a chair, or you can sit supported on a prop, but you want to have your pelvis able to tip forward and back like this. So you're going to just take those little movements through flexion and extension as we do in the cat-cow. So notice how that feels. Basically, if you can tip your pelvis, whatever you're sitting on, that's what we're after, okay? So you just see how that feels. And then we're going to take a side bend, so I'll turn to face you again, okay? So one hand could come to the leg, or it can come to the floor, or reaching out to the side. Lift your ribs up, and then bring that side over so you're feeling more open on one side than the other. And you can also use your fingers and give the ribs, or in between the ribs, the intercostal muscles, give them a little bit of a massage and movement. Sometimes it's quite tender, so you could rub, you could pop your fingers in between the ribs and just notice if it feels tight or tense. Let's continue with this side, taking the hand, you can support your head, or you could bring the hand all the way up and then breathe into that space you've created. Okay, feel all of that openness. Beautiful. Come back up so you're upright, and then let's go the other way. So hand to floor, hand to leg, so that rather than slumping, you feel like you're lifting your spine up and then coming over. So again, maybe you use the hand to get into the ribs, feel for any tight spots, or give them a little rub. So you're just really making a felt sense connection, mental connection to the side of your body, the side of your ribs. And if you'd like to bring your arm up so you feel more space between the arm and the ribs, you can hold your head, you can reach your arm across and breathe into that side and notice how it feels. And then we come all the way back up again. Okay, so you might feel like you've grown a little bit taller now you've opened up your sides. Okay, I'm going to take a little twist. So turn your ribs one way. Try to pull yourself up through the top of the head, and again just place your hands maybe on your leg, maybe on, I can't reach the floor now, so just start to turn your ribs around, gently turn the face, turn the neck. Beautiful. And then untwist, facing forward. We're going to go the other way. Beautiful. Okay, and then sit nice and tall. We're just going to do one more time on each side with the side bend. All right, so sitting up tall, maybe placing the hand down on the floor if you can reach. I'd like you to come over to the side, bring the hand to support the head or the hand up, nose drain, okay? And then see if you can turn your ribs slightly more up, your armpit more open, and breathe and notice how you feel. Nice deep breath. And then slightly turn your armpit down, ribs down. Feel for any areas of tightness or congestion. Come all the way back up. Notice I'm going quite slowly, so I can really feel the feedback from the body. Can you turn your armpit up and turn the armpit down? And then come back up. So the intercostal muscles can get a bit stuck, a bit sticky. So this is quite a nice way to free up. If you were able to, you might take your ribs forward to the side, back and to the side. If that feels too weird and you struggle, don't worry. And then sit so that your pubic bone can tip down, so that's the front of the pelvis tips down, so you have a normal curve in your lower back. You lift up tall, you try and balance the head over the heart, and just take 1 or 2 deep breaths. And when I say deep breaths, not forceful, just see if you can fill up the whole space of the ribs, because everywhere there's ribs, there's lungs. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Okay, and then opening the eyes. So bear this in mind if you feel like your breath has got a little bit shallow or stuck, and maybe bring in some of this movement to like find where you feel stuck. So find the structural space through the ribs, through the spine, and then see if you can widen your breath into all of those spaces that you've created, okay? If you're doing this in bed, just make sure that you sit yourself up on a load of pillows so that you are not slumped over. All right, so have a really great day. Practice if you can, and let me know how you go. Take care, and I'll see you soon.